In this video, I want to talk about the organic marketing strategies that Mark uses for his company, Framework TV.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
To draw people to his site, and from his site, that's where he gets people to sign up for that free course, which is how he collects the email address. After he collects the email address, he takes people through an autoresponder, which takes the cold leads, warms them up, eventually invites them to the webinar. On the webinar, he sells, right? So this is really the first step, and this is the organic strategies, meaning free strategies. Elsewhere in the course, I show you how to run ads and retargeting ads to draw people also to that page where you can get people to sign up for that initial thing, which gets you their email address. But here in this video, we're going to go over the most effective marketing strategies, organic. Okay, so YouTube is the most effective strategy for Mark. Is YouTube most effective for everyone? Obviously not. Why is it the most effective for Mark? Because Mark has a video-based business. His consumers are interested in watching video courses. That means they like consuming content with video. If you don't have a video-based business, think about, like, what do your consumers like to consume? Do they read? Do they like photos? Do they like, what kind of media are they comfortable consuming? Because people who like to read, well, maybe videos for whatever reason might not be right for them. Maybe they read during their commute, and so videos just maybe don't make sense for them as much because maybe for whatever reason they can't watch. So whatever is natural for your audience, then that's a good sign of where you should invest on social media in terms of your effort for promotion. Mark has about 50,000 subscribers, which is quite good. And if you look at the about, he's got over 5 million views, almost 6 million views, and he just posts development videos, right? His courses are software development videos. It's very natural for him to post software development videos. Not all videos get a lot of views. A lot of videos don't get that many views, right? 1 week ago, 3 weeks ago, 400 views. So it's okay. It's not like great, but some videos, if you sort by like most popular, some videos really get a lot of views, right? This one, like 500,000. So some of these are pretty popular. And it's just a matter of over time creating a lot of videos. Some of them will not be popular. Some of them will be very popular. That's a very common pattern for YouTube channels. Regarding the rest of social media, I'll walk you through it. This is the Twitter business account from Framework TV. They only have 141 followers, which really tells us they're essentially not active on it. They just have some automated messages coming out of here, but they're not active on it. Facebook, same thing. There's only a couple of hundred people who like this. So they're not too active on social media, but they use YouTube. And if you're wondering, like, well, I need a lot of strategies. Actually, no, that's not right. You see, that's a common mistake, because if you do a lot of strategies, you're going to do a lot of things a little bit well. But if you only do one thing really well, then you'll do it better. So to create a YouTube channel like I showed you with 50,000 subscribers and millions of views, it takes a significant focus and effort that shouldn't derail your main business efforts, right? Because YouTubing is not Mark's main job. So that's the trick. You've got to do a couple of things for marketing really well, and that way you get much better results than if you do a lot of things in a mediocre way. Like if you have a little bit of Instagram, a little bit of Twitter, a little bit of Facebook, a little bit of this, a million things, but then none of them really break through like that YouTube channel I showed you, then obviously it's going to be really hard to get traffic. Now, some rules of thumb for you. All of these, they take time. The beginning is the hardest. So if you're struggling in the beginning to get traffic, don't worry. Everyone is struggling in the beginning. What you have to do is just be persistent and figure out that one or two main marketing strategies based on how your consumers like to consume and where they hang out. If you perfect them over time, then they'll turn into great sources of leads for you that you can turn into your webinar attendees. That's really the pattern.